There's a world out there, a world waiting for you. Waiting to be explored. Waiting for you to leave your mark. Question is, are you ready for takeoff? To see places you never imagined. We fly so you can touch the sky. Captain Flacco invites you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the views as we take the skies. Welcome to That Flight Sim channel. As always, happy flying.
What is going on, fellow simmers, watchers of That Flight Sim channel? This is Captain Gonzo coming to you live here from beautiful Miami International Airport on a somewhat cloudy day. And as you can see, we are on the iFly 737 MAX 8. You guys know this has been the latest item to hit the sim community as of recently, presenting a challenge and pushing on PMDG's notorious 737 NG series. We are again at Miami doing a quick hop, real life airline flight that American does with service from Miami to Orlando International, and we will be doing it as well on the real airframe, exact same route that you can expect to see on FlightAware and any other flight tracking that you may use. So anyways, we are here, gate Delta 40 on the northern side of the airfield. And we are going to be doing a Beyond ATC flight today, guys. So stay tuned because we're going to get this bird ready. So let's go ahead and hop in here. Let's switch to the cockpit. And let me start working on the audio a little bit here. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get this fired up, shall we? All right, let's get the battery online. Emergency exit lights armed. Let's go ahead and start the forward fuel pump, and let's get the APU going. Let's get our steady lights for the nav on. Let's get our let me move the camera a little bit here. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's get them to align. Let's get the APU bleed going, shut off the left and right engine bleeds, packs to auto, ISO valve auto. Okay, while we're waiting for that APU to start, let's listen in. There she goes. All right, we've got the APU running. We're waiting for the gen lights to come on. In the meantime, let's go ahead and call GSX, let them know that we're ready for boarding. There we go. APU gen is online. Let's get our seatbelt signs on. Let's start getting this plane ready now for our departure. So taking a look here at the EFB, that is part of iFly's unique experience. Let's go ahead and do both pilots and crew. Let me pause track IR. So as you can see right now, we've got the left and right gear locking pins, as well as the nose gear. Let's take a look on the outside. Let me show you how that looks as our ramp workers begin to set up the bird here. There's the right main locking pin, left main locking pin, and the nose wheel locking pin. So another cool little feature from iFly. So let's go back into the cockpit. Let's remove those locking pins now. Set. And check it out. Locking pins have been removed. They have been stowed in the cockpit while the ground crew is getting the airplane loaded up with our luggage. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Let's import that sim brief flight plan. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I've only done a few flights, so there we go. We've got my sim brief ID. We'll do initialize flight. And let's go to system. Nope. All right. So I think I got to do it through the FMC. Again, still kind of learning this, guys, so apologize. Let's go to FMC ident. We've got the latest nav data 2410. I just updated it before we got started. Let's go set up the FMC here. We're at Delta 40. I don't know if it'll take it. Oh, wow, it took it. Let's grab that GPS for the IRS. There we go. Let's request the flight plan. We're just waiting for that. Come on now. Route 1 uplink ready. Let's press load. And again, this is, guys, thanks to SimBrief, another great resource to use where you can just integrate with whatever you have on SimBrief. Most add-ons like the iFly and the PMDG series will allow you to do this and just sync up to whatever flight plan you've already put in. So out of Miami, we can be expecting runway 8 left. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. There we go. So it's showing direct WAPM. Now we will be taking the Flamingo 2 departure, WAPM, and then the rides 2 into Orlando. So let's go to departure and arrival. So we're doing Flamingo 2, WAPM transition. Let's go to route, let's verify it. There we go. Flamingo 2, WAPM to Flamingo, then direct WAPM. Then for our arrival, we can expect the rides to via the WAPM transition, and we are anticipating 3-5 right. We'll do Surrey. Go to route once again. Let's take a look. So there's a route discontinuity there. No big trouble there. We'll take care of it once we're airborne. Let's activate that. So before we set up our weight and fuel, we got to set it up on the actual airplane. So here is where we'll take a look at the integrated performance and payload kind of stuff here for the iFly. So let's go ahead, weight and balance. So passengers, according to SimBrief, we are taking 179, even though we're a total of 178. So we'll go full packs. There we go, and it's set up the passenger weight and distribution for cargo, 9845. We're anticipating 9,845 pounds. Let's do some maths here. Let's just distribute it aft and forward. So 4922, and then we'll do 4930. Why not? And now let's check the fuel, which looks like we're looking for a block of 9.383. So we'll make it, let's make it 9,600. Set payload, set fuel. Let's take a look at the panel now. As you can see, our center tank is empty and we've got 4.8 just about on each wing. That's what we want. So now that we've got our payload stuff taken care of, let's go ahead and press complete. Now this brings us back to our performance. So we'll look for Miami. There we go. search. Miami. Runway 08 left. Condition, we are dry. Thrust rating, we'll do takeoff. Flap config 5. AC config will be on. NIIs will be off. Now, before we get the calculations, let's just hop over to the FMC and get those values spit over. There we go. So it's picking up 9.5. We'll put 9.3 as the plan. Fuel reserves, we'll call it 3.0. Cost index of 15. Flight level 200. That's about what I planned for. So now we can get our performance calculations. So now that we've got the conditions, let's pick up ATIS so we can see what's going on here at the airfield. So let me get Beyond ATC set up.
Beyond ATC connected.
And you probably heard that. That was Beyond ATC letting me know that it has connected now to the simulator. I wanted to plan on a VADSIM flight, but you guys know how it is. I'm usually a very tight on time around these hours, especially on a Monday. So I didn't want to risk looking for wherever traffic was at right now, whoever was online. So I'm just going to do Beyond ATC with the traffic injector enabled. So let's take a look. ATIS 133675.
Right, 0912. Departing runway 08 left, 08 right, 09er. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Oscar. Miami Airport information, Oscar. 16120. Wind 055 at 8, gusts 17. Visibility 10. Temperature 28. 2.21. Altimeter 3000. Landing runway 08 left, 08 right, 09er. Departing runway 08 left, 08 right, 09er. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Oscar. Miami Airport information, Oscar. 16120. Wind 055 at 8, gusts 17. Visibility 10. Temperature 28. 2.21. Altimeter 3000. Landing runway 08 left, 08 right, 0.
Alright, so we've got information Oscar. And let me swap these back.
In effect. Advise on
There we go. Now we're on clearance delivery. So we've got Oscar. Altimeters were set to 300. There we go. 300. All right, and now we're going to give clearance delivery a call to let them know that we are ready to copy our clearance to Orlando. Miami clearance delivery. Good morning, American 2646 with Oscar. Gate Delta 40 requesting IFR to Orlando. Let's see if Beyond ATC handles our clearance call today. Being a little slow.
American 2646, Miami clearance, thanks for information, Oscar. Cleared to Orlando Airport, Flamingo 2 departure, with the WAPOM transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 124.85, squawk 0234.
All right, American 2646 is cleared to the MCO Orlando International Airport via Flamingo 2 WAPOM transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, departure frequency 124.85, squawk 0234.
American 2646, read back correct. Contact ground 127.5 when ready for push or start.
Roger, we'll con ground on 127.5. I'm ready for push and start. American 2646. 127.5, let's set that up. Alrighty guys, so we've got our clearance. We're setting up the squawk code here, 0234. We'll set this to auto, keep it on standby. Let's set up our departure frequency, which was 12485. Looks like we've got it on the standbys on VHF2. I'm happy with that. Let's get our takeoff parameters here. So with the wind and everything that we have set, looks like it wants us, let's take a look. Wow. Here we go with the stutters. Track IR doing its thing. Sorry about that. There we go. Cell temperature at 35.
2450, ramp Delta 60 Juliet taxi via Tango, Victor. Hold short runway 12.
Ramp Delta 60 Juliet taxi via Tango, Victor. Hold short runway 12, American 2450.
And winds were 55 at 8.
Cross runway 12 at Victor. Continue taxi via Tango, Victor. Hold short runway 12.
Cross runway 12 at Victor. Continue taxi via Tango, Victor. Hold short runway 12, American 2450.
138, 140, 151. Cool. I think we're all about set up. Let's check our legs here. Yep, we're heading in the right direction there. So now we got to pull up our charts. Let me show you how we do this here on the EFB of the iFly, guys. So a little different. Again, I don't think it's as friendly as we're used to on other aircraft, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty cool. First off, check out the airport map. This is what I was mentioning in my quick review video here. You can see it shows your gate codes, your taxiways, and this is something that is exclusive to iFly software. So it synchronizes with your sim, whatever airports you have, and it picks up all that data and shows it up. So anyways, let's go back. Terminal charts. It is connecting to Navigraph, so origin, MIA, destination, backspace, KMCO. Let's go search all. There's Orlando. For Miami, let's search. Complete. Okay. So now let's go to Miami and let's go to airport info. We see we've got the airport info right there. Let's go to edit clip. And then we're going to look for that Flamingo 2 departure. So let's go page down. Here we go. Flamingo 2 RNAV. We're going to enable that. And now we've got the charts selected for Miami. All I need to know is the airport info and the Flamingo 2. And then we're going to quickly review this. Let's zoom in. So for runway 8 left, climb on heading 092 to 520 feet, then direct sea salt. Then on track 007 to Deals, then on track 348 to Live, then 323 to Geef or Geif, then on track 339er to cross Alenzon at or above 5000. As you can see, we'll be departing 08 left and we'll be heading eastbound along Miami Beach and the city, and we'll be taking the scenic route. And we got to cross Alonzo at or above 5000 on our way to Flamingo, then Wapham. So we've got that pulled up. Makes sense to me. Let's keep the airport chart up. So we are right here on the northern side of the airfield. Runway 08 left is just to our left here. So we know where we're at. Let's go ahead and get our beacon light on. Make sure our ramp workers know that we are getting ready to push back. Let's take a look. Yep, looks like boarding has finished, guys. So we got to close the cargo doors here. I'll show you how we do that as well. Go to menu, go to system. Let's go back. Ground support. We're going to go ahead and pull the chocks. Let's verify we got parking brake on. Yep, parking brake is on. We'll set that. Go to doors. Go ahead and close the left forward entry.
Spirit Wings 3882.
And let's close the cargo doors.
Spirit Wings 3882, Miami ground, pushback and engine start approved, face south. Pushback and engine start
We'll set this to V2 plus 5.
3882.
And you know what? We'll go ahead and set this to 200. Since we are climbing via the SID, we can expect to be cleared to our cruising altitude shortly thereafter. Let's get flight directors on. And let's let GSX know we're ready for pushback. And really quick, let me just check my control options, make sure I've got the 7.3 profile. All right, we're good. I'll keep the sound a little bit high for now so you guys can hear the engine start. And once again, taking a look at our routes: Seasalt, Deals, then Live, Geif, Alonzo, and Flamingo. And as you can see, it's already expecting us flight level 200 at Geif, so it should be a straightforward departure out of Miami. There's the ramp worker coming in. Let's go ahead and give ground a call, let them know we're ready to push back and start. Miami ground, American 2646 with Oscar, ready for push and start, gate D40.
Spirit Wings 3882, ready to Spirit Wings, runway 8 right taxi via Papa. American 2646, Miami ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west for American 2646. All right, we got our push and start. Let's set these to nav. Here we are with the traffic injection from Beyond ATC, which again is using the fly-by-wire FSLTL traffic models. So if you've got that installed, that is exactly what it'll be using, and Beyond ATC is controlling all of their traffic. So we'll go nose right, tail left. And let's go ahead and release parking brakes. And we should be beginning our pushback here momentarily. There we go. Pushing started. Let's get our fuel pumps on. Get our left and right engine bleeds on. Let's kill the packs. Open up that ISO valve. Let's start number 1. You can see the start valve is open. N2 is coming alive. Here we are pushing back, facing west, just like ground instructed us to do so. There we go, N2 is steadily climbing. Got some fuel introduced now. N1, there it goes. There's the rumble from that engine, the leaps coming to life. Alright, so we have completed the pushback. Let's go ahead and get parking brakes set. Oh. Parking brake is on. Let's reset the camera. Once again, Miami always causes some type of stuttering. We'll confirm good engine start so our ground crew can start clearing. Let's get Gen 1 online. And firing up number 2, guys. Once again, watching N2 rise. We'll see motoring. And let's get that fuel introduced now.
Spirit Wings 3882, contact Miami Tower 123.9er.
Over to Tower 12 3.9er.
There we go.
3882, see you.
Let's get our hydraulic pumps on here. We'll get the window heats on. EGT on number 2 is climbing, and we should see it stabilizing here shortly after startup. And 1 still coming up, and 2 coming up. There we go. There's the whiny noise of those leaps. Let's bring this back to both. Gen 2 now online. Let's flash the ramp worker, let her know that we can see her. And let's give ground a call. Let them know we're ready to taxi. In the meantime, let's get flaps 5 for departure. Miami ground, American 2646 ready to taxi to runway 08 left. Let's see what kind of crazy route they give us.
2646, runway 8 left, taxi via November, Papa Mike 1, Lima 1, Kilo 1.
Jeez, as always. Taxi runway 8 left via November, Papa Mike 1, Lima 1, Kilo 1, American 2646. Alright, November, Papa Mike 1. So we'll take November down all the way, then Papa, Lima 1, Mike 1, Kilo 1. Okay. Coming off the brakes. Let's start taxiing now. Taxi light coming on, killing the APU. Let's reset our bleeds now. Close the ISO valve. Get the packs back on. November is here off to our right. There's Spirit. Looks like on a takeoff roll, I think. Yep, they're definitely, looks like a Neo, 321 Neo. Like a long takeoff roll there. Alright guys, we are tracking on November. We've been cleared via November Papa. Let's see if I remember that taxi route. November Papa, Mike 1, Lima 1, Kilo 1. A lot of ones, but we'll figure it out. Let's set our auto brake to RTO. There we go. Flaps to 5. For takeoff checklist, flaps green light. We've got a green light. Stabilizer trim, we've got it set to 5.55 units. Confirmed. Before takeoff checklist complete. Let's do a quick flight controls check here. Let's get a good view here. There we go. Right aileron up. Left up. Checking elevators. All seems well. Let's get some speed brakes. Beautiful. And we're steering off center here. Whoops. Don't worry guys, stuttering will stop once we're airborne, I promise. Again, loving the displays here on the Max. If you've flown the Dreamliner quite some time, this should be pretty familiar. We have our flight number, transponder code, SoCal, and our tail number right here, as well as your time and date and your ET or elapsed time, which will be starting with the clock once we get ready for the takeoff roll. And we're looking for Papa, so we'll continue this taxi all the way down. Our total flight time or airborne time should be about 27 minutes today, guys. So a block time of like 45 minutes or so. This is indeed a real life flight and a very quick route that American uses quite a lot, as well as other carriers, to bring the passenger flow between Miami and Orlando. There's Mike 2. And Papa is right here. There goes Papa, then Lima, or Mike 1, Lima 1, Kilo 1.
Approaching 08 right.
We'll hold short here. Let me give them a call. Ground American 2646 holding short of 08 right.
American 2646, request not understood.
Okay, stand by. Here we go.
Chesky 101 at ramp 2. Request pushback and engine start.
Chesky 101, Miami ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved. Face west. Chesky 101.
All right, I guess we'll just give Tower a call. 123.9. Miami Tower, American 2646 holding short of 08 right. See if they pick me up on this frequency.
American 2646, I didn't get that.
American 2646 holding short, runway 8 left.
No, not necessarily at 8 left.
American 2646, you are nowhere near 08 left. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Wow. We got a sassy controller. All right, then. All right. Well, we'll keep going towards 08 left. You didn't give me a...
Approaching 08.
You didn't give me a cross clearance, so I'm just going to do it myself then. Fine. Let's get our strobe on. Landing lights on. We've got the engine start switches to continuous.
American 2646, you are nowhere near 08 left. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
All right, lady. Calm down. We're about to be. We're about to be.
Approaching 08 left.
Miami Tower, American 2646, holding short 8 left, ready for departure. Come on, don't embarrass me. Let's try it again.
American 2646 ready to aviate, runway 8 left.
That's cheesy.
American 2646, Miami Tower, wind 055 at 8, gust 17, fly heading 100, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 100, cleared for takeoff. 8 left, American 2646.
Approaching 08 left.
Clock's coming on. Let's go mode Charlie there. Alright guys, moment of truth here. Let's get these CFM leaps rolling so we can get this flight wheels up ASAP.
On runway 08 left.
That's the runway advisory system that is part of the MAX. Auto throttle is armed and we're going to Toga. There we go. Thrust set, airspeed's alive. All over the place here. And rotating.
V1.
And we're flying, guys.
Chesky 101 ready for departure. Runway 8 left.
Chesky 101, Miami Tower, wind 055 at 8, gust 17, are nav to Jamba, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, RNAV to Jamba, cleared for takeoff, Chesky 101.
American 2646, contact Miami departure.
Switching to departure, American 2646. Miami departure, American 2646, climbing 1,400, heading 100.
American 2646, Miami departure, good day, radar contact, clear direct salt, resume the Flamingo 2, climb and maintain 10,000.
Clear direct salt, continue the Flamingo 2, climb and maintain 10,000, American 2646. Alright, so we are continuing to salt. Watching our airspeed to retract flaps here. There's 195. Let's bring flaps to 1. And flaps coming up. Autopilot's doing all the work now, guys. We are VNAV, LNAV engaged. Those winds are a little bit funky getting out of Miami here. Let's pull up our departure. So one thing that I'm noticing so far with iFly is you don't see your airplane symbol here on the charts themselves.
Miami, Chesky,
But no big deal.
Chesky 101, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Chesky 101.
Forgot my
American
pro heats.
2646, contact Miami Oceanic 123.775.
123.775, American 2646.
American 2646, say altitude.
American 2646, 8,600.
American 2646, say altitude.
Oh my god.
American 2646, 8,100 feet.
American 2646, Miami Oceanic, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb, maintain flight level 200, American 2646. Guys, I love Beyond ATC, but sometimes it is annoying and buggy. I don't know. I know we've given them plenty of excuses lately, but it's still a great tool, don't get me wrong. It's just, yeah. Gets a little frustrating. There we go. We got precision strobe and steady, and we've got anti-collisions on. Wing, logo, and wheel wells are off. Pressurization is auto, 20,000. Seatbelt sign still on. Forgot my yaw damper before departure. It's alright. We're still flying. No problem. And we are on our way to Orlando, guys. Let's reduce the volume a bit here. A little bit loud. As you can see, even though we've got a full load of passengers, with the limited fuel that we did have, this plane has no problem climbing. And we should be seeing passengers back there. I don't know why we're not seeing them. I just updated GSX before this to include the iFly. Huh, interesting. Anyways, guys, check out first class here. Got beautiful seats. We got the custom American Airlines there. Welcome video for your safety. Let's see if the window
Miami
shades
Oceanic,
work.
Chasqui 101, leaving 7,000 feet for 1010,000.
There's Fort Lauderdale.
direct north.
That's where departing the Miami area.
101, Miami Oceanic. Climb, maintain 11,000, altimeter 3000.
Let me check, make sure I brought
Climb, maintain
my...
11,000, altimeter 3000, Chasqui 101.
Making sure I have my carry-on luggage. Nope, looks like I left it at the gate. Oh well, I'll have a family member pick it up. No big deal. Thank you. Now, guys, I did forget to show you a very important feature when I was flying or doing the review video for this plane. Let's go ahead and take a look back there. We're gonna make our way back towards the aft galley. Just want you guys to see this. I don't know if you guys already seen this on other videos. I know other YouTubers have highlighted. It's a very important feature, but we're gonna work our way back. This to me is what flight simming is all about. You guys are going to be loving this. Aha, what do we have here? Let's see. No smoking in the lavatory. Heh, let's see about that. Oh, hello, what's this? Well, I did have to use the restroom and I forgot to go before we departed. Oh, look at that. The tray table coming down for the diaper change station. Let's check the toilet and let's flush. I don't know if you guys can hear that on your end, but you can actually hear the toilet flush sound. So once again, iFly just knocking it out of the park with small features that really go a long way. I know this isn't a lav simulator, but you know what? It goes a long way to show you how much attention to detail
Miami
they
Oceanic,
put.
Frontier Flight 2541, descending via Bullfrog 2, flight level 320.
Alright, business is done here.
Frontier Flight 2541, Miami Oceanic, roger.
Let's go take a look at that wing view. Looking good, guys. I don't know if the tray tables here are actually move or not. Looks like they don't. It's all good. Let's go back to the flight deck. Forgot to go standard on the altimeters. I was busy looking at the lavs. And of course, we've got a nice little headwind here. Now, what's going on with this cruise speed? I'm not liking this. Let's bump it up. Let's go 325 indicated airspeed. There we go. What are we doing here? Wasting our time.
American 2646, contact Miami Center 132.15.
13215, American 2646. Miami Center, American 2646, flight level 200.
American 2646, Miami Center, roger. American 2646, contact Miami Center 132.45, have a good day.
132.45, American 2646.
Negative, Miami Center on 132.45.
Miami Center on 132.45, American 2646. Jeez. Why you guys stop switching me around so much? Miami Center, American 2646, flight level 200.
American 2646 Miami Center, roger.
There we go. That's much better, guys, on the airspeed.
Aircraft
325.
calling, I didn't get that.
I wasn't calling you anymore. Man, ATC is snappy today. All right, let's go ahead and prepare our charts now for the arrival. Let's go to MCO. God, I hate track IR sometimes. And we're looking for the rides 2. Rides 2, so let's go page down. There it is. And actually, let's go ahead and pull up 35 left, was it? 35 right. So using the page up and down, that's how we'll get to the next sets here. Here we go. 35 right. Now we've got the charts that are relevant to this flight. Let's bring up rides 2. Start looking at the info. So right now we are inbound Flamingo and then Wapham. And then our top of descent is shortly thereafter from Wapham. So let's zoom in on this a little bit. So from Wapham, we'll go to rides, and rides should be at or above 8,000 for runways 35 left and right. That's exactly what we were expecting. And then to Wizard, and then from Wizard, I'm assuming we'll be taking vectors to line up for 35 left and right. So landing 35 left and right, we gotta go look for Hannah at 210 knots, cross at 6,000 feet. So we'll be anticipating that. Yep, from Wizard, track 339 to Hannah at 6,000, and then on track, expect ILS or RNAV.
Jet 1 Quebec Sierra, flight level 120.
So let's go ahead and reset MCP here to
Executive
6,000.
1 Quebec Sierra, Miami Center, roger. Flex at 310, contact Miami Center 127.2.
Contact Miami Center 127.2, flex jet 310.
So let's check out our approach here. There's Saray. So final approach course 005 degrees. Triple 115. Let's go mode. Triple 115. Active. Mode. Triple 115. Active. There we go. We've got our nav frequency set up for the localizer. Course sets for both sides. I believe this is Lake Okeechobee here. Oh yeah, definitely Okeechobee. If you guys ever take a look at the map of Florida and you see a big lake, this is it right here.
Miami Center, clear wing 483, flight level 310.
Clear wing 483, Miami Center, roger.
The Max 8 is a beautiful airplane, isn't she, guys? Let's go back inside. Let's take a look where we're at. And we're 22 miles from Wapham, approaching our top of descent. Guys, and I didn't include the overlay for today's flight, given that it is a very short hop. I figured by the time most of you guys got onto the video, we would be somewhere near our top of descent, which we are currently approaching. Again, 19 miles from Waipum, and the top of descent is right after it. So now the question is, will Beyond ATC recognize this and give us a descent via the SID, or will we have to do it ourselves? Stay tuned. Let's find out together. I think I accidentally knocked my throttles there a little bit down. That's why the auto throttle is going a little bit crazy there, adjusting, but we're good. We're back on, guys. And check it out, guys. 16.5 minutes, just about 17 minutes since we took off from runway 8 left in Miami, and we're already approaching the top of descent. This is how it is in real life. Very short hop. I've done it a couple times myself, actually many times in my life. Before you even realize it, you're already beginning your descent, and you're approaching to either Miami or Orlando, depending from which side you took off. Never did my after takeoff checklist, but engine bleeds, we're on. See them here. Packs are on auto, gear is up, flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Now let's get ready for our descent checklist. Landing altitude is set to 100, even though we're actually at pretty much sea level here. See if we can pick up ATIS. 12125.
You have information, Echo.
American 2646, descend via live to arrival, Orlando Airport landing, runway 35 right, altimeter 3009er.
Descend via the right to RNAV arrival, Orlando arriving and landing runway 35 right, altimeter 3009er, American 2646. I think I said that right. That's
Miami Center, Spirit Wings 3882, good day. Passing 13,400 feet for
Orlando Airport
168,000.
information, Echo.
Echo.
16120. Wind
Spirit Wings 3882, Miami Center, good day, climb maintain flight level 330.
800 broke.
Climb maintain flight level 330 in Spirit Wings 3882.
Altimeter 3009er. Landing runway 35 right, 35 left.
Alright, we've got Echo.
American
3009er.
2646, contact Miami Center 127.2.
127.2, American 2646. Crossing our top of descent, there we go. Let's get our seatbelt signs back on. Miami Center, American 2646 on the rides to descending. Wow, completely forgot my
American
altitude.
2646, say altitude.
There we go. Completely forgot that.
American 2646, flight level 197.
American 2646, Miami Center, roger.
Let's clear that out. Let's go to forecast. Request winds for the descent. Load. Execute. Destination. Or no, this is the descent, sorry. Let's go ahead and do our VREF. We'll go flaps 30 today, 144 knots. ILS 111.15. Verified both nav radios. And final approach course of 005. 005. Checked. Let's go ahead and set this 3009er. And then once we get called to call Orlando approach, we'll let them know we've got Echo. We understand what's happening down there at MCO. Should be a pretty easy flight in there. I don't know why Track IR does that, man. When I look down to the left to the EFB, does some funky stuff here. Oh wow, so I just discovered a new feature here. So when you press cycle view,
Miami Center, November 1281, Quebec. Good day.
it'll cycle
Level 195.
through all the cheats that you have, all your approach plates. That's pretty awesome.
November 1281, Quebec, Miami Center, roger.
And we're still descending as planned. Looks like we're gonna hit a deceleration point here. That green bubble. And guys, if you're just tuning into the stream, this was a quick flight from Miami to Orlando, American 2646 real life flight on the 737 MAX 8. We're just putting the autopilot and all the features on the iFly through its paces, making sure everything's working. And so far, so good, guys. No problems. Let's get a little bit of drag here. Speed brakes are out. There we go, we hit our decel point. You can see that auto throttle is retarding down. Will help us slow down. Gotta be below 250 knots, below 10,000 feet. We're crossing 11.8. And this is all gonna happen very quickly, I promise you. We're probably going to be calling Orlando approach 124.8. Let's go ahead and set that up on the standby.
American 2646, contact Orlando approach 135.3.
Going to approach 135.3, American 2646.
Turn left, heading 300, 1,600 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 35 left, JetBlue 114.
Orlando approach, good afternoon, American 2646 with Echo descending via rides 2, 10,900.
American 2646, verify information Echo.
American 2646 with the numbers.
American 2646, Orlando approach, altimeter 3009er, expect the ILS runway 35 right via HANA.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the ILS 35 right via HANA, American 2646. Alright. Getting near 10,000 feet here. We're holding 240 knots. Perfect. And rides should be crossed at or above 8,000. Tracking perfectly there. There's HANA, so max 210, mandatory 6,000 feet. And we have a decel point there after Wizard to bring us down 30 knots, right, from 240 to 210, and crossing HANA at 6,000. So we'll put Surrey and fill that void there. There we go. We'll go ahead and load up the approach side here. Keep an eye out for that localizer. Getting the speed brakes out, helping us down a little bit. And I think I've got a visual on the airfield right over there. You can see the silhouette or that shape of the airfield. And for runways 35 left and right. Oh, come on, track IR. 118.45. There we go. Tower frequency on standby. Hopefully we got that one right. We'll set auto brakes. Let's go 2. Not too heavy.
Delta 2246, contact Miami Center 124.1. Have a good one.
Contact Miami Center 124.1, Delta 2246.
Alright, so we've got everything checked for our descent checklist. Our approach altimeter set 3009er. For landing, we'll set engine start switches to continuous. Arm the speed brakes. Verify 3 green for gear down and flaps in green light. Here we are, inbound Wizard, 1.5 nautical miles. Still holding 240. Let's keep this down.
JetBlue 114, contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
Contact Tower 124.3, JetBlue 114.
American 2646, cleared direct HANA across HANA at or above 6,000, cleared ILS runway 35 right.
Cleared direct HANA, cross HANA at or above 6,000, cleared ILS 35 right, American 2646. And there's the decel point, slowing her down for 210, guys. Cross HANA at 6,000. And you know what? We'll replace Surrey with Fascia, since we're going to be already part of that. There's 210, let's get flaps 1. Let's make it flaps 2. On flaps 5, you can do it anytime below 250 knots. Then we'll set up VOR localizer mode there. We've already crossed HANA. Let's go ahead and start descending. Slow the speed down. Let's do 180. We'll be landing on 35 right, which is way out here, all the way east of the airfield. I think it's the latest runway that ever opened up here at MCO. Slow the descent just a hair there. Flaps 10. And we should be intercepting that localizer here shortly. We got cleared for the ILS 35 right. Let's set engine start switches to continuous. It's tracking along nicely at 180 here, guys. And you can see 35 right coming into our view there. We'll see the magenta localizer coming alive here shortly. Just using vertical speed mode there to keep our descent going. There it goes.
American 2646, contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
124.3, American 2646. Let's get gear down.
Ground 126.4, JetBlue 114.
Land the tower, American 2646, ILS 35 right.
American 2646, Orlando Tower, wind 015 at 11, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 35 right, American 2646. Start bringing the flaps in, guys. We'll go flaps 30 today. And we're approaching our VRF speed of 144 knots.
JetBlue 1198, contact Orlando departure.
Contact Orlando departure, JetBlue 1198. Have a good one.
All right. Before landing checklist, engine start switches continuous. Speed brakes, let's go ahead and arm them. Landing gear 3 green. Flaps, green light. Before landing checklist complete. Just letting the autopilot do all the work right here. Auto throttle's maintaining us. We are tracking beautifully to 3-5 right. Now, this is a beautiful, easy approach to do here with visual conditions, but I'm just making sure everything is functioning flawlessly here on the iFly, so that's why I'm letting it do its own thing. And actually, I just flew over my house here a few seconds ago. That's pretty awesome. We're approaching the Lake Nona area here, or area. Right there is the State Road 417, a major highway that we use here in Florida quite a lot. I see 2 red, 2 white. Like Captain Flacco says, we aye. Yeah, winds are a little funky today, so I'll be having fun driving to work. Alright, I think I'm going to take over now. My controls.
Approaching 3-5 right.
Coming a little hot, a little high. Let's fix that right now. Yeah, these winds are shifting quite a lot. Here we go, guys. Committing.
100. Glide slow. 50. 40. Glide slow. 30.
A little bit of left rudder.
40.
A little bit of right wing down. Oh, a little harsh there on the landing. Oh, we are down. 2 in reverse. Bringing that elevator all the way back. $60 knots. Going to idle. Woo. Yeah, that.
American 2646, exit left at Juliet.
Exiting left at Juliet, American 2646. Nah, I'm gonna take this exit here. Welcome to Orlando, guys. Hopefully you kept your house or your head on after that bouncy landing, but we're all right.
Air Transat 609er, holding short, runway 35 left.
American 2646, contact ground 126.4.
126.4, American 2646. Whoops. Ground, American 2646, off of 35 right, requesting taxi to gate 42.
Delta 24.
Runway 35 left taxi via Hotel 4, Hotel.
Aircraft calling, did not copy.
Orlando ground, American 2646, off of 35 right, requesting taxi to gate 42.
American 2646, welcome to Orlando. Gate 42 taxi via November Tree, November Foxtrot. Hold short runway tree 5 left.
November 3, November Foxtrot, hold short of 35 left, American 2646. Let's pull up that airport code. There we go. Zoom in here. So we'll take November 3, November Foxtrot, hold short of 35 left. Okay.
Spirit Wings 1309, ready to taxi to the active.
Spirit Wings 1309, runway tree 5 left taxi via Echo 5, Foxtrot Golf, Hotel 10 Hotel.
Runway tree 5, left taxi via Echo 5, Foxtrot Golf, Hotel 10, Hotel Spirit Wings 1309.
Rouge 1726 at gate 44, request pushback.
Rouge 1726, Orlando ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Rouge 1726.
All aircraft be advised, information Foxtrot now current, altimeter tree 008.
Alright guys, so again, a little bumpy landing there, but we made it down just fine. I've got gear intact. I don't see anything blown out, so I guess that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and get the APU started too. Get the APU bleed on here as well. Kill yacht amper for now. Probe heats can come to auto. Here's Foxtrot coming up.
Rouge 1726, request taxi to the active.
Rouge 1726, runway tree 6, right taxi via Echo 2, Echo 1, Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo 10.
Runway 36 right taxi via Echo 2, Echo 1, Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo 10, Rouge 1726.
Delta 2437, contact Orlando Tower 124.3. Have a good day.
Over to Tower 124.3, Delta 2437.
Here we are crossing Heinzelman Boulevard. It runs north and south along the east side of the airfield. One of my favorite places to go and watch planes cross all day.
Spirit Wings 59er, gate 9er, request pushback and engine start.
Spirit Wings 59er, Orlando ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
We're approaching 35 left here. We'll hold short.
Face southeast, Spirit Wings 59er.
Approaching 17 right.
And if they don't clear us to cross, I'll give them a call.
Approaching 17.
Spirit Wings 1309, contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
Over to Tower 124.3, Spirit Wings 1309.
Ground American 2646, holding short 35 left at Foxtrot.
American 2646, hold short of tree 5 left. I'll call you back.
Oh yeah, wow. Didn't see the guy taking off. Holding short 35 left, American 2646. It's like a Delta A320 there, rolling hot. Come on, buddy, get airborne. There he goes. Little skippery-doo.
Spirit Wings 59er, request taxi.
Spirit Wings 59er, runway tree 6 right, taxi via Bravo 5, Bravo, Bravo 10.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 5, Bravo, Bravo 10, Spirit Wings 59er.
So you can see, guys, we are letting the traffic injector do its thing.
Contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
Contact Tower 124.3, Rouge 1726. Have a good day.
There we go. We're watching the Spirit A321. Looks like rolling hot. There goes the banana. All right, come on, ground. I gotta get to a gate, man. Gotta go to work.
American 2646, cross runway tree 5 left at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot Echo 5, Echo, Echo 2.
Cross 35 left at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot Echo 5, Echo, Echo 2. American 2646. Alright, crossing.
JetBlue 1133 at gate 235. Request pushback and engine start.
JetBlue 1133, Orlando ground, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback approved, face north, JetBlue 1133.
Echo 5, Echo, Echo 2. And here's Echo 5. Yep, and then we'll make a right and then a left onto Echo and continue to Echo 2 to take us to gate 42. Glad I had that chart pulled up. I thought we were going to continue here on Foxtrot for a little bit longer. And this is real as well, guys. As you can see, we got two taxiways going east to west on the airfield, and of course you want to have inbound traffic to the gates one way and outbound traffic to the departures the other way. And yeah, we see this all the time here at Orlando.
Spirit Wings 59er, contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
Over to Tower 124.3, Spirit Wings 59er. Have a good one. JetBlue 1133, request taxi to the active.
We're doing an expedited taxi here. Got to get
JetBlue
things going.
1133, runway tree 6 right, taxi via Echo 1, Echo 9er, Bravo, Bravo 10.
Runway tree 6 right, taxi via Echo 1, Echo 9er, Bravo, Bravo 10, JetBlue 1133.
I just saw a Southwest truck there do something crazy.
Request pushback and engine start.
Alright, we're going to call it a day now with Beyond ATC. No longer needed. Although I just lost all my traffic. I just realized that. Oh well. Alright. Just didn't want to keep hearing their voiceover. There's Echo 2, guys. We'll make the right turn. Get GSX, let them know that we are approaching to get the gate ready for us. .42, there we go. Show me the spot and activate. Let's switch over to the APU gen. Let's kill the taxiway light. Clear on the right, clear on the left here. There's the marshaller. Bring her in, guys. Oh, this nose wheel steering is very twitchy. See if I can get her to do the dance. No, no, not done yet. No. Oh, I just missed it. Let's see if she does the dance. Okay, okay, I'll kill the engines. Any collision, fuel pumps coming off. Oh, she's bowing, she's bowing. I guess not, I didn't do that good of a job. Let's get the jetway connected. Let's release the seatbelt signs. Window heat's going off. Turning off the engine bleeds. Any collisions off. Let's go ahead and get the wheel chocks on. Let's go to ground support. Nose and main gear set. And let's go ahead and call for deboarding. Here we are, guys. We are down and set. Gate 42 at Orlando International. Forget if I have to open up these cargo doors myself or if the ground crew will do it. Ah, there we go. They're very trained. Good professional ground crew. But guys, we have made it to Orlando. Hopefully you guys found this flight entertaining. It's a very quick hop. Nothing crazy here today, nothing too long term. Again, I have to be heading to work here shortly, and I just wanted to show you how the iFly is doing up to this point. I know there's a lot of talk on the forums, online, YouTube, people saying it's an early release and it's buggy and it's got this and the other, but I don't know, man. For me, it's working perfectly fine. It's functioning exactly as I expect it to, and for an early release, I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like it's an early release. It feels like it's damn near a finished product already. I mean, I don't know what else to expect. Now, that's a good thing, right? Because that tells me that iFly is going to be pushing the limits, setting standards a little bit higher than what we're probably seeing. But as you can see right now, I mean, integration with GSX has been easy. All I've had to do is just set up each parking area how I do with every other airplane, and that's it. Just set the profile for that gate, for that airline, and nothing to it. As well as Navigraph integration. I just updated the nav data literally right before starting the live stream, and it did it perfectly fine. And keep in mind that the Max 8 from iFly does run a third-party plugin, its own plugin, kind of like what Phoenix does when you're starting up the Phoenix A320 series. But I haven't noticed any performance issue. This plane, to be honest, it runs very smoothly. It is one of the smoothest running planes so far that I've tried, with all the details that it has. Hasn't been giving me any issue at all, man. So take that with a grain of salt, guys. This is just my personal experience, my opinion, like I said on the review video there that I released a few days ago. If you have other thoughts or comments about the iFly and something that I might have missed that is causing issues, feel free to drop us a comment and let us know what we forgot to cover and whatnot. But I hope you found this live entertaining, you found it useful. And again, if you're on the edge about making that purchase with the iFly, take it from us here, that Flight Sim channel, with a grain of salt. It is a perfectly good and capable product. It's doing everything it is supposed to do. LNAV and VNAV work, auto throttles work, flight directors are coming on, all the integrated systems work. So again, I don't know what to complain about. Maybe the EFB still, that I'm not 100% a fan of, but it'll come with time. I'll be getting used to it the more I fly it. Now, one big question that some of you might be wondering and thinking, is this better than the PMDG? Or, hey, Captain Gonzo, will you be deleting the PMDG 737 and just focusing on the iFly? And my answer to that is, hell no. I think the PMDG 737 still holds its own. Yeah, sure, the interior in the cabin is not as detailed as the iFly, but guys, the PMDG it's one of the greatest products ever developed for flight sim history ever, period. Now, I know some people are going to come out and say, you're just biased, you know, whatever. First of all, I'm not paid. We're not paid by anybody. I've said that before. We're not sponsored by anybody in this channel. These opinions are strictly my own, but guys, the PMDG still has a place here in the flight sim community, and I doubt that the iFly is going to be taking them out of business or putting them out for a long time. Will this iFly 7.3 Max bring a refreshing take? Of course, that's exactly why I got it, because I needed something new, a little bit something more fun, and especially on this iteration of the 737. But guys, the PMDG is still one of the best products I've ever had for Flight Simulator, and there's a reason why I purchased it going all the way back to Flight Simulator 2004. We're talking about years and years of development and perfectioning. Now, the iFly, of course, has been around since the early 2010s. They started for Flight Sim X, I believe. They had the 737 NG and the Max family, and now we're seeing years of development and perfection coming to Flight Sim 2020. And who knows what we've got in store for 2024, guys, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys, just wanted to give that as my closing comments. No, I will not be deleting the PMDG. No, I will not stop flying the PMDG. This is just highlighting the iFly. I want to keep flying it, learning it, getting used to its features and its quirks. But anyways, guys, enough of the rambling, enough of the chatter. I got to get ready for work. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to check out our channel, that Flight Sim channel here on YouTube. Give us some reviews, give us some likes, thumbs down, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, and we will definitely try to get back to each and every single comment. But guys, as always, this is Captain Gonzo wishing you guys smooth landings, happy flying, and take it easy, guys. We'll be seeing you on the next one. So cue the outro.
Thank you for choosing that Flight Sim channel. We invite you to our next stream as we take the skies once again. Until next time, and as always, happy flying.